Hello, everybody. It's Joseph, or J Took, with Moonlit Moth Creations, and it has been a day. It has. Not a bad day, but a busy day. Um, I worked until about 3, but what I was doing, I was working on putting in trim and what are those, like chair rail thing, like you see in a room where is it called wainscoting? Is that right? Something like that, where it's like the paneling thing that comes up so far, and then there's trim that goes over it. I was working on doing that in my mother's boyfriend's house. He's wanting that in a closet. It's like a closet, really, but it's a really big like walk-in closet in the bathroom, and he wanted it to have that trim in that closet so that it sort of like matched the bathroom. Anyway, that's what I did the first part of the day. And then whenever I got home, we grilled. We did hamburgers and sausages on the grill, so that was yummy, yummy. Uh, and then I decided that I wanted to go to town. I needed to pick up a few things anyway, some necessities, stuff like that. And well, I ended up buying quite a bit of stuff. Not a whole lot of like crafty craft stuff really, but a few things for that. Um, and I just wanted to maybe share some of that with you and visit with you for a minute. Um, so yeah, the first place that I went to was Walmart, of course. Wally World, everybody goes. But they had a lot of stuff on clearance. Um, sorry, I was leaning forward to get this, including my tea, which is the uh, uh, Harney and Sons, the cherry blossom, which is it's a green tea uh, with springtime cherries. I took the plastic off already. I really, it smells nice. It smells really strong like this. But what I do is I take and put milk in this once I steep my tea, and it's just a nice little refreshing thing. But that was good. They had this $3 instead of 6, which is the normal price. So I hope they're not going to get rid of it. Like I hope it's just for some reason it was on sale. Um, so yeah, it's not outdated. It's good through 2026. So anyway, but that was the first sale. Then I got these. Sorry for all the leaning to and fro, but they had the McCafe Cafe de Ola or Oya, however you pronounce that. But this is not for me. This is actually for my mother's boyfriend's mom. She has a K cup thing. We don't do K cups. We have just a regular coffee maker. But she has the K cups. They had these for $1.75. Like I think they're a regular like $9 or something. So $1.75. I was like, what? I'll get some. I don't even know if she likes this flavor, but it was worth the risk at $1.75. And then I did get some crafty stuff. I got one skein of the Pioneer Woman um, in what is this colorway? This is it just called Coral Stripes? I think it's just called Coral Stripes. And this lighting that I have now is really nice. That is very true to color, so you can actually see that is the legit color of this yarn. I thought it was pretty. I'm probably just going to use it. I'm on my second Hippie Dippy bag, by the way, and I'm really enjoying the process. And I think I'm gonna make another one after the. So like I just really enjoy that. I may make a few Hippie Dippy type items. So thanks D, with D's Creative Hands for that whole idea because I am absolutely loving that. So yeah, this is probably going to end up in some sort of a Hippie Dippy project at some point, just held in there with the other yarns. Because I don't know that I would make anything else with it, but for $3, you know, it's a decent enough yarn, and I think it would make a really good pop. Holding it in there with other things for, like I said, the Hippie Dippy stuff. So I did get that, and my Walmart doesn't really have a lot by way. What is word? The novelty yarns. They don't really have many of them. The only novelty yarns they really have would say like be maybe some of the Bernat chenille, like the big, like the really like the super bulkies or whatever they are. They have those, and they do have like scrubby, which I wouldn't want to put. I don't know. I guess you could. You could put whatever you want in there, but um, so I didn't get much yarn. I did look at the mandalas because I really love mandala. Actually, out of the big box yarn that I have um, experienced, which is very limited, I've not tried any of the ones from Michaels. I've not tried the ones you can get from Joann's or Hobby Lobby. So I very limited scope of experience with those big box yarns. But out of the ones that like I can get at my Walmart, I do really enjoy Lion Brand's mandala. Really, in all of the types. Like so, the mandala baby, the sparkle is really pretty. Just the regular mandala, the bonus bundles, like whatever they count as. I think they count as like regular mandala, but they do have unique colorways. So I just really enjoy that. I looked at several of them because at my Walmart, and I've heard that some people say their Walmarts where they live are not those prices, but at my Walmart, most of the mandalas are $5.97, and if you get the original ones, like the mandala in Groot or Nifflers, these are the colorways: Groot, Nifflers, Diagon Alley, um, those the originals, and not the like baby or the ombre or the sparkle, whatever. Those are actually 537, so really affordable. So I was looking at them thinking about, oh, do I want to buy some, in fear of maybe they're going to go up because everybody's saying that they're more expensive than that at their Walmarts. I don't know. I only know prices here at mine, but I ended up not getting any of that. And this was the only skein of yarn that I actually purchased at Walmart today. So I did get that though. Oh, and uh, I got like 3 bags of these, the sour berry mix Skittles. 2 of the bags have already scurried out of my shopping bags because my partner quickly cabbaged onto those. But they had them for 75 cents a bag, so it was a quarter off. And I, I'm a big like snacker and candy fan. I know it's not great for you, but I was excited because 75 cents and sour, and I love sour candy. So I did get those. And then I got some ribbon. Sorry, I'm collecting it out of my bag here. I only got 3 little spools of ribbon, but I got this yellow, and it has the little. Sorry, I'm trying to see. There you go. You can kind of see the. It's got the little like thread loops on the edges of it, and I'm going to maybe weave this into the one Hippie Dippy bag that I'm doing. And I think with the ribbon, I'm going to weave it into my stitches after the fact. So just sort of have it like in and out of a row or 2 of stitches, and then tie off and kind of have it like maybe dangle a bit, do something. I don't know. But I had Hippy Dippy on the brain. And I also got this one. Uh, let's see if it picks up. It sort of does, but it really doesn't do it any justice there. Um, because this is super pretty. It has like these almost mermaidy greens and teals on that glitter edging of it, and it really doesn't pick up on the camera because I can see it there, and it in person this is far more vibrant, and I just thought it was really pretty. You can almost yeah there. Now then, you can kind of see it in there. Yeah, there we go. But I did get that to do the same thing with. And then I also picked up this one, this little black with the one colored edge, just because it's very holographic there on that little glitter edge. And I thought that was pretty. So I did pick those up for to work with the Hippy Dippy stuff or whatever that I do with it. But they don't. Of course, my Walmart and probably most Walmarts don't carry like the ribbon yarns, so I just went into the craft aisle that had ribbons, and I think the yellow one I think was 40, 45 or 47 cents maybe for that, and then each of these two were 97 cents, so they were like $1 a piece, and then this one was like 50 cents. So I didn't think that was too bad. There's not a whole lot in here. There's 6 yards in the yellow, and then 5 yards in this blue and teal thing, and then 3 yards of this black with the thing, which is not much. That's pretty short, but for just the little ideas that I have for these, I think it'll be more than enough. Um, so I did get those. Let me try to put everything in the bag here. Um, and the second place I went has absolutely nothing to do at all with crafts. But those of you who know me or have heard me talk about it before, both myself and my partner are big nerds and collectors of figures and things like that. I collect Funko Pops, but specifically only really Star Wars Funko Pops. I do have a couple random, like, oddball Funko Pops. So I have like one or two from the Harry Potter franchise, and I've got one from like Lord of the Rings. So, and the one I have from Lord of the Rings is actually the Dunharrow King. So I have him. I think I have Junkrat from Overwatch, which is a video game thing. For those of you who don't follow this and don't know what I'm talking about, I'm sorry, but I get excited about them. And I went to GameStop. They were having a clearance sale, so I bought several. But I really only spent $25 at GameStop, so I got all this for $25. Like, what? Okay, I'll show you. Okay. So first off, we'll start with, sorry guys that I'm out of frame. Well, sort of out of frame. I did think of my partner because he collects the Black Series figures, and most of the time, most collectors will be really irritated about the sticker on the box, but he's an out of box collector, so this is great because he's just going to take him out of the box anyway. And this is one that he didn't have. We've seen it several times, but it was one that wasn't like on the top of his list of ones to get, but he wants all of them regardless. So I got this fellow, which the detailing on the face, they've really come a long way with the face sculpts on this. It is uh, so well done to the reality of the actor. So this one was not $21.97. I'm a pro member, and I think it was like $20 even or something like that. So I got that one. But since I bought this one and they had to buy one get one free on their clearance, I got this as the free item to go with it, and I thought it was really cute. It is a Funko Pop. And it's not Star Wars. It's Trigun. So this is Vash the Stampede in here, and he's eating a little donut. Sorry for the ring light and the reflection. It's very shiny, but he's eating a little donut. And then you also get the shirt with it, which this is a large size shirt. So I wear an extra large, so I can't wear it, but my partner will wear that. And I just thought it was really cute and for free. I mean, that's a good deal. You get the shirt and a figure, so I did that. And then I got, sorry, digging again. So this is Star Wars. I got this one. I am an inbox collector with the Funko Pops, so the sticker does kind of bother me, but I sit and I work very tedious to get this off without ripping the packaging. But this is Iden Versio, which she is a character from one of the Star Wars video games, and also comic book stuff as well, books, written things, but predominantly known from a video game. And so it was only $2.97 for that one, which is great because it, regular price $13, which is standard price for Funko Pops. So I got that one, and because I bought that one, I got this one for free, and it's Fennec Shand. So she is in many Star Wars media franchise things. She featured prominently in Book of Boba, which was a show on Disney Plus. Kind of flopped a little bit, sadly, but we watched it. I consume all Star Wars media, especially uh, televised or film media. A lot of comic books as well and stuff, but mostly televised or theatrical media. So, but she was free, and I didn't have this specific one. And then I bought this fellow, and he is a bigger one. He's one of the deluxe line because he does have the stand. Sorry, I know that's reflecting, hard to see in there, but he was only $3.97, and these are usually $20 for the bigger, the stands. And if you do take these out of the box, all of these in this series do these plates actually like snap or click together, so you can do like a diorama of them. I leave them in the boxes, but I did not have this one. I do have other ones out of this series, but I had not bought Dengar. I'd looked at this numerous times, but he's not really a character that stands out to me. But for the price, I snatched it. So you got that, and because I got that one, and it was to buy one get one free, I got this one for free, and this is another character from one of the Disney Plus shows. So I did not have her. Also, not one of my favorite characters, but hey, free. So she will go into my collection. Um, yeah, there she is. She's all dark and brooding. But anyway, so I have lots of little stickers to get off of these Funkos that I purchased for myself. But that is okay. It's not the first time I've had to take stickers off of things. And then I went by Shoe Department, and they were having a sale. So once I left Shoe Department, I was like, I can't go to any other store because everywhere I've been is having crazy sales, and even little sale prices stack up when you buy enough of them. So I didn't really go with the idea of purchasing any of the stuff that I've showed you, um, other than the ribbon. I was going to look at ribbon, but that was really the only thing that I've showed that was on my list. Everything else was just a superfluous purchase. So I went by Shoe Department, and they had Hey Dudes, and it was on an extra red dot, 50% off of the lowest ticketed price. So that made these $20. And well, I really like Hey Dudes, and they are bright red, which is fine with me. I don't mind. I have a pair of Pumas that are the same, monotone red, so I do not mind that at all. Um, I was quite excited to get these for $20, so that's a good deal. I think they're a regular 65, yeah, $65, and I was able to get them for 20. So I thought that was pretty decent. Didn't want to pass it up, and it was the last pair they had in my size. So, and they were kind of tucked away. These were sitting where they weren't supposed to be. Like there was the other ones. They had like a size 12 and I think an 8, and then 2 11s, and then 11 and a half. And then I was like, oh no, they don't have my size. But then I looked over and someone had set this pair somewhere else and it was backwards. It was just sitting in like this. And I was like, oh, what's that one? I can't see the tag. So I pulled it out and looked, and it was it was the right pair. So I don't know if somebody did it accidentally or somebody was putting them in there, maybe try to come back and get them. But I found them and they're mine. So I did that. And I want to mention that with the crazy deal on like the coffee pods and the stuff, anytime I see clearance stuff in a store, um, I never take all of it. And this is not a preachy thing or whatever, but if you come across something that is on a really good clearance or a sale, and it's something that you would not have otherwise purchased, maybe leave one or two for the next person. If it's the last one on the shelf or something, by all means, you know. But I always try to be considerate, and like there were several of those coffee pods and the teas that I got on the sale, and like I could have just got them all because ultimately, eventually, I would have used that, or she would have used the coffee down there. But I don't know. I try to I think of like maybe the next person that comes through and sees that on sale, if it's something that they usually buy and they're able to get it for like $1.75, like the smile and the excitement that they could experience, that's like super worth it to me, and I love that. Anyway, I don't know. I brought that up, but that's my brain sometimes. So those are the things that I bought. Hold on, I'm trying to put things back in a bag so that they can. Sorry if I bumped that camera. I don't know if that wiggled. But yeah, so that was my shopping trip. And I'm sorry that I'm like an unkept mess today. But like I said, I worked all earlier and stuff. And I after dinner, I just instead of getting cleaned up and stuff to go to town, I was like, no, I'm just gonna go ahead and go in because I'm just gonna pick up one or two things and get back early enough before dark because I don't really like driving after dark. Um, so I was like, well, I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna do that, and then I'll be back home early enough, which I still made it before dark. It's not dark, but uh, so sorry about the scruffiness. But anyway, I guess I could show you. I've been working on a scarf. I think I've shown this. I'm pretty sure I've shown this in some video. And this lighting is so nice; it shows the true color. This, it will need to be blocked. This is um, this is 100% BFL. So that's the blue face Lancashire, or however you say that sheep, with the wool. And I was really surprised that I've been able to work this up because I was under the impression that non-superwash wools I had a reaction to because I purchased a Barocco. Uh, it was the Barocco. What's it called? Super alpaca or something, where it's like I think it's like a half and half wool alpaca blend, or I can't remember the percentages. But anyway, I had a reaction to that, and it made me really, really itchy, and I think it also made me cough a little bit, which was odd. And so I thought that I might not be able to use non-superwash wools, and then whenever uh, Dawn Yarndall, we were talking one night, and she had this yarn, which is from a dyer in Scotland, uh, and her business is Big Tree Yarns, I believe it's called. I don't have I don't have the tag in here with me. It's at my computer desk, but this was a yarn that actually Daniel from Paw Ply Guys had done a trade with the lady who dyed it, for some of his hand dyed yarns, and it found its way to Dawn Yarndall, and then she sent it to me in a care package just because I was like, I probably won't be able to work it up, but it was so pretty. It's called Northern Lights. The the colorway is Northern Lights, and it is very very pretty. I have a whole nother skein or well ball of it here, because this is all that is left of the one that I've been making this with. So I'm excited because I will be able to make it twice this length, and that's what I want. I want it to be double this length. So I'm really glad that it is working out this way. But these are, let me get over here where I can see. Um, this, like I said, it will need to be blocked because it is wool, and my stitch variation in my types of stitches and things that I've done have kind of pulled it and got it a little wonky at the edges in places. But my stitch count has stayed true, so I'm not concerned about that. I think it just needs a good blocking. Um, Nothing too fancy here. I've just sort of like played with changing up stitches, using repeated stitches, but not just uh, row after row after row. I like change it up and put like uh, various stuff. Like there's some rice stitch in here. There's like little uh, chain double things here. Um, Windows, uh, crossover stitches there, um, like sort of the beginning of camel stitch there. I did a couple test spikes here. It's a little different, a little odd, but um, just going down. And then I did drops here, but they were like row and a half drops. So I guess I don't know if that's what qualifies as a spike. I'm not really sure, but I was just kind of being funky and strange with what I was stitching. And then just these are triples. Um, so I've got several rows of single crochets actually in this between all the funky ones, but I just thought that the colorway was working up really really nice, and that is so true to color. I'm so glad that the light is helping with the showing colors, because that was that was bothering me that the color wasn't translating well, but that is coming along pretty well. But I will say that going from working on the Hippie Dippy stuff that I'm working on, because some of that I've used like six weight yarns in some of that, and I'm using a much larger crochet hook because of that, and holding like 4 and 5 strands at a time. So it like I got used to working on that for like a day or two, and then I came back to the eye hook with this DK. I believe this is classified as DK. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, DK. Um, but so whenever I came back to work on this last night, while I was chatting with some friends, I, I was like, "Oh, this is very small." Like it was very shocking, and it was surprising how quickly that I had gotten used to the larger one, and it was a big adjustment coming back and working on the small stuff again. Like because I've been very used to working on like DK weight or 4 weights, but really light fours. So things like Malabrigo Rios, I feel like is a really light four because it does compress and like stretch. So the fiber itself does get smaller, So there was that, but I just thought that was really funny. I was like, oh wow, how quickly I've gotten unaccustomed to it. Um, but so that was that. I believe I showed my Hippy Dippy bag in the live yesterday. And by the way, mentioning the live and bringing that up, still on? Yes. Okay. About the live, thank you all so very much. It was such a great time. I really enjoyed myself. It was amazing to see so many people show up and support me and support each other and just have a good time. And congratulations again to all the winners. And a very, very big, super, super heartfelt thank you to all of the prize donors. Everyone has been, all of the prize donors have been emailed the information for their winner. So I will be making sure that I send response emails to all of the winners who did email me with their information. I have already forwarded that over to the people that the prizes will be coming from, and the prizes that will be coming from me, I believe, should go out tomorrow. It was my initial plan to have those out today, but I did not make it. Like I said, I worked until like just after 3, and then I came home and I cooked food on the grill, and then we ate, and then I went to town because I had to pick up some stuff. So I did not have the time to get them in the mail today, but I should have those out tomorrow, barring some other craziness. But I should have those. So yes. So thank you guys again. It was absolutely amazing. You guys are always a blessing. Um, I just am very flattered and astounded and humbled uh, by everybody's kindness and generosity, um, and the light that they share. And that is ultimately important to me. And it's what I want out of my platform here. I want to uh, share the love and spread a smile and just create a place that people feel comfortable and relaxed and zen, and not have to worry about things here. um, I hope that I do, at least in some small way, achieve that, and I believe that I do, from what people tell me, in the comments and in emails and the letters I receive, and all of the beautiful things that people feel inspired to share with me. Thank you guys for that. And I yes, that's that's all I have, guys, is a thank you. You know, it's really such an incredible blessing. And yeah. Oh, oh. On a completely squirrel note, I was excited because they had this at Walmart only in the coolers by the register, and I got the last one that they had. They did not have any 12 packs. Like, this is literally the best Dr. Pepper. It's the Dr. Pepper Creamy Coconut, and I could not find zero of it anywhere. I knew it existed because it's in the printed advertisement, right? And I know, soda's not good for you, whatever. Like, but um, it is so good. It is literally my favorite Dr. Pepper, like, ever. I thought that the Dark Berry one, which is their limited time promotional edition Dr. Pepper that they do for certain movie releases, I think they've released it for limited times. I think 2 or 3 times now. But this one, the creamy coconut, is my absolute favorite, and I'm really worried that because I'm not seeing it in stores now, and it was only in stores for a very, very short time. I'm very worried that they're just it faded quickly. I know it says a limited edition, right? But it went really fast. I don't know if it didn't sell well, or they were just doing like a little pop thing and they only made so many, like, and so they sold out. Maybe, I don't know. But it really upsets me because this is literally so good. Um, so I've been savoring it. I wanted to just drink the whole thing, but I've been like sipping on it. But I found this today at Walmart. Anyway, sorry. That was definitely a squirrel moment. I just happened to look over and saw it sitting there, and I wanted to mention that. Anyway, and my stores never get the good stuff. Like, we'll get new flavors, and in regulars, we never in this area get the fancy new flavors in zeros. I drink zero. I don't drink regular because I made the switch and I wanted to lower my sugar intake. I know that the sweetener in the zeros is not a healthier alternative by any means, but in my mind, I feel like I'm making somewhat of a smart choice, even though it's probably not. Anyway, that's what I drink. Um, um, so yeah, we don't ever get any of the good stuff. Like, every once in a while, I will luck out and be in a store somewhere and happen to come across like a 12 pack or a 20-ounce bottle or something. And it's so depressing because I know that some of the big city areas, like, you get all of the flavors in regular and zero. We don't here. Anyway, side rant over, I guess. um but so yeah, that was my day. I am going to there's a new Star Wars show that launches this evening. So by the time you're seeing this, I'm probably either still watching that, because it may be live available to watch right now. I think it was 8 o'clock our time when it became available, so it may be up to watch. I'll either still be watching that, or I will just be finishing watching that, or whatever. If you're watching it later and it's the next day or whatever, um, I hope it's good. For my own sake, I hope it's good. But I am excited to watch that, and I'm going to do a little crocheting and just kind of relax after that. Um, it's been a really crazy busy month or so, in the best way, and that is no complaint at all. um, I just have to remember to tell myself to breathe and to rest when I need it. And I think this evening I just need to rest and decompress. So I did want to make a little video. I could have not done it, but I wanted to make the video and just show the deals and share my shopping trip with you guys. And I know it's not super crafty. There was just the one little bag with some crafty items in it, and the rest was just um, other stuff. But yeah, that that's what I wanted. I hope everyone had an amazing day, and I hope you have an even more amazing night, and you get all the rest that you want and need, and that you have wonderful dreams. And if you're watching this and it's in the morning or something, um, have an amazing day and the rest of the week and the month and the year. And I just want everybody to have the best time possible, and just be as happy as possible, because you all deserve happiness and you deserve all of the good things in life. And I love you all very much. Thank you for sitting here and sharing with me yet again. I will have um, an unboxing, more like a showing of Happy Mail items at some point this week. I'm sort of letting some things build up a bit so that I'm not just posting those constantly, but I will have uh, a video with that kind of content coming at some point this week. I was going to do it today, but I've decided to wait because I know that there are some things coming that people have, messaged me and let me know, or I can see that it is on its way. Um, so I'm just gonna wait and do it all at one one time. And even before we get there, I just want to preemptively say thank you to everybody who has been so absolutely incredible and generous. And whether it's material items, or if it's just subscribing and hitting the like button and leaving me a friendly comment, thank you all so very much. You make my day every day. And I always talk about sharing a smile with somebody, because you never know how much they may need the smile. And I just want to let you know that you guys share a smile with me every day, and it's really awesome. Thank you guys for everything that you do. And I guess that about wraps it up. I think, other than the standard, sorry, itchy, um, uh, the standard stuff. If you're not yet subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You know, leave me a thumbie. They're free and they make all the difference in the world here on YouTube. Um, in the comment section, if you would like to comment and tell me about your day, or maybe something you got on a really good deal at a store lately, because I love hearing about all the deals that people are able to find and get, because I showed you all of my super deals that I found today. So also, because of that, I noticed, maybe do check your local Walmart if you're a Walmart shopper, because both of my local Walmarts have been seeming to have a lot of clearance. Like this, like today when I went, Walmart had tons of stuff clearance priced. So just check your Walmart if you're, like I said, if you're a Walmart shopper, just check because you might find something at a crazy steal. So uh, do that. Sorry, I've been trying to end this for a while, but I just get sidetracked. So thank you guys. I love you all very much. And remember, share a smile. It can make somebody's day all the different. And it's ripples in the pond. And those little small things that we do can make big changes once that ripples out. And, if the ripples are based in positivity and love and kindness and light, then they can't help but continue to spread that. So thank you guys. I love you all. I will see you again next time.